Hi everybody and welcome back to Route 7 Railway. First of all, I've got to apologise for the delay in putting some more videos up. Things have been a bit hectic here and there's been some big changes. And the changes, as in the title of this video, are Plan A is out of the window. Circumstances have changed, and as if you remember, what I was going to do was I was going to erect a foldaway layout in this room here, because with selling the house I didn't want it to get in the way of showing people around. Anyway, I'm not selling up, I'm staying where I am. Yes, so everything's fine. But with Plan A being out of the window, what is Plan B? Well, Plan B is an even bigger project, and that is a train room in the garage. And as you'll see, I'm up against a nightmare of equipment. There's loads of kit in the garage, it's all in the way, and what I've got to do is play that game of moving things around, creating space, building and putting stuff back and getting rid of stuff at the same time. So without further ado, let's get down into the garage and look at part 1 video of the train room project. Great. Right everybody, here we are at the garage. Do you see what I mean about it being a complete nightmare of equipment? There's just stuff everywhere, and believe it or not, that's had loads of stuff removed and gone the tip or rearranged, so that's tidy. Not. Anyway, let's get down to it. Excuse the shaking hand. I didn't bother setting up a tripod in here. I didn't want even more equipment in here than there already is. This is where the room is going to be, this area here. It's going to be internally around about 10 foot by 9 foot, which I think is a decent sized room for a little train room. And maybe I can extend it in the future, I don't know. But at the moment, that's where it's going to be. Because of all the kit, I've moved all I can. What I'm going to do is move stuff out the way in stages, build and put stuff back. All this is going here, that workbench will be going, but the first part of the job is going to be here, which I've cleared. This beam was put in for other reasons in the past, and what I'm going to do, that's where the wall is going to be. So I'll get something to act as a bit of a pointer, so we can I can show you things. Right, this here, that's where the stud wall is going to go. It's going to come out this to here. I've marked the centre of the garage there, and from that centre, that's going to be the centre where the door is going to be. And then so I'm going to create the floor beam here and put the stud up. That means once this area here, basically where the stick is now, it's going to be a flat wall. So that means I'll be taking this set of shelves out and fitting them on the other side of the wall out the way. But when I move the stuff, I'll be going through it and getting rid of even more stuff that I don't need. I'm going to have to be ruthless and get rid of stuff. So that's the plan. And then I'll move all this stuff along here. I'm going to move all that out the way, maybe just shove it over the other side for now, basically just get rid of it. And I'm going to then fit the first board in with shelves underneath, and the shelves then are going to temporarily act as a storage place for all my power tool equipment, all my other power tool equipment, there's just tons of stuff. So I'll be able to store stuff underneath temporarily out the way. A lot of this will go because I'm just going to get rid of bits and bobs all over the place. So I'll have a worktop there, and then it'll be a question of clearing this area out here and creating the rest of the wall so I can move stuff out. And I've just got to move more and more stuff out of here. It's a nightmare, but I'm determined to do it. I'm going to end up with a nice train room out the way of the house, so it's not in messing around the house. It's going to be heated, and I'm still going to have room for a workshop, and the workshop is going to be from the new wall forward. And so how good is that? I'm excited. It's a great project, and I'm going to keep you posted on how it goes. So please forgive the rapid moving around. We'll do better in the future. When we get more space, we may be able to set up a tripod. Okay, so this is going to be the base, the bottom part of the studding. I've just marked the floor up to make sure it's in line with the other side of the room, and I'm going to use these to fix it to the floor. These way straight into the concrete, no problem at all. I've used them before and they're great. So that's going to be fitting that part there. So I'll get back to you in a second. Right, so I'm just going to put this into the ground. Putting a 6mm masonry bit into the concrete, and then I'll whack the screws in. Right, just so you can see that. Putting a T30 Torx head on the end of that. That solid as a rock. See, that's that solid. Okay, there's the first upright in. Right hand side, I've just bought the door, the internal door frame pack. What I'm going to do now, I'm going to put the other side in. I'm going to clear that away, clear this stuff away, and maybe get the door frame pack in. So that's the next job. So it'll be the same again on the floor, fix in a piece there, and then away we go. There's the wood I'm working to there. There's the beam just there, and I'll be working to. Okay, back in a bit. Right, using these again, concrete anchors, brilliant. Michelle, thank you very much indeed. Later I'm going to hear from an inspirational Paralympian, Ali Jama. You just got to knock him in with an impact driver. Saving treatment for his Crohn's disease in order to try to get to Tokyo this year. He's got a crucial slide for now. He's not sure he can make it. Have a listen to that later. When there's illness or a medical...
Have you been in touch on the subject of not letting illness stop you? When my mum was in her mid-20s, she loved rugby and had made it through to national rugby trials. However, on the day of the trials, she wasn't feeling good.
How quick was that?
But she didn't play very well.
Brilliant.
She went to the doctors to find out she was
Upright next. Right, there we go. That's the other side up. That's only the basic frame. There will be more supports and reinforcing done later on. What I've got now, I've got the door pack and I'm going to put that in and see where we go from there. I might have an issue with this. I'll have to have a good think about that. I'm able to just raise it up so it doesn't interfere with the actual top of the door pack. So we'll see how that goes. Back in a bit. Okay, back again. That's the other side put up. It's only the door frame is just been put in, but that's only, it's not fully fitted yet. It's just screwed in temporary. It's more or less plumb, but I'll have to sort that out. I've had to raise that up, the garage operation thing, garage door. I seem to be getting away with it for now, so we'll see. So that's not bad. I mean, it didn't take me that long. I just had breaks in between and nipping out for things, so I'm quite happy with that. So you can get a bit of an idea now what it's going to be like, minus all the rubbish. So that'll be the room inside. It'll look a lot bigger when all that is history. So, until the next part of the video. Hi, well that's the end of part one. As you can see, it's a bit of a nightmare with kit and tools. I just have so much stuff, it's just crazy. And it's like, do you know when you went camping and you had those sleeping bags and you had this huge big puffy sleeping bag and you're trying to stuff it into a little nylon liner bag? It seems like it's never going to go in. And that's what putting all those tools into a smaller place feels like for me. But like with the sleeping bag, once you start, you keep going and you eventually get it in and you'll get there. And that's the way I feel about all that kit in the garage. So catch up with me soon, and don't forget to subscribe. It's a big encouragement, and I cannot believe I'm up to 21 subscribers. It's big numbers for me, maybe small for others, but it's big numbers for me. And thank you very much to all those that have subscribed, and pass it on to your mates so that they'll subscribe too, and I'll subscribe to them, no problem. Speak to you soon, next time.